Sister Wives. Kody Brown defies judge's order to not share Coyote Pass property with anyone Janelle and Meri seek fair trial in court. Wants to get out of Kody and Robyn's conspiracy. Hello, friends. Welcome to my channel. Hope you are well. By God's grace, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Sister Wives spoilers reveal that Kody Brown pressured his wives when he was married to them. All recently, Christine Brown opened up about how she was treated by Kody when she was still married to him. She told fans that Kody would put a lot of pressure on his wives about their appearance and the expectations that he had for them. The second half of season 19 has started, and viewers have started to see a lot more secrets coming out during the latest episode. Christine was seen going on a road trip with her husband David Woolley. They planned on helping Janelle Brown move to North Carolina to be closer to her daughter, Maddie Brown Brush, while they were driving. Christine opened up a lot about how she was treated when she was married to Kody. She said he liked makeup. It was like you had to always look nice. We go camping. And Janelle and I would be sitting there busting out butts, getting breakfast made, cleaning up the mess. And honestly, Robyn would be doing her makeup for her and doing our kids' hair and doing her hair and making sure everybody looked good. Christine exposed the fact that Kody was very shallow when he was married to her. And the other three wives, Christine was angered by the fact that Kody wanted all of his wives to look perfect and play the perfect role of wife. She added that these moments were very irritating to her. But she always tried to stay positive in her marriage, no matter how she was treated. Meri Brown has also opened up about how Kody wanted his wives to look. She mentioned that Kody was so focused on how his wives looked, and he would actually buy her clothing in order to look her best. One of their first dates was all about him buying an outfit for her so she could look good. Kody Brown has always taken pride in how appealing he is to his four wives. He believed he could lure any woman in with his six-pack and blonde curls. But as he aged and continued to play the victim, Kody's value as a husband tumbled. The Sister Wives star is now mostly undesirable, as his three ex-wives revealed just how mad married life was with him. The last two seasons of Sister Wives have been hard for Kody. He has had to watch three women he didn't love walk away from him, and the decision was a blow to his ego. However, Robyn Brown stuck by his side. Fans expected nothing less since she was the favorite spouse on the most recent episode of Sister Wives. The mother of five admitted he was hard, and I had to sit there and explain this to him, that you were a moody butthole. The angsty teenage phase was a total turnoff when it came to the patriarch. But it seems like he is finally coming out of his depression. Kody shared with cameras that the sting of 3 divorces has really hurt him. It goes through your mind once in a while. Hey, do these divorces devalue me to her? I've been left. Do you still want me the same way? Kody explained once again. Kody is trying to place the blame on his first 3 wives, noting as they left, they stole some of my confidence, and I'm vulnerable, and I'm a fool. According to Robyn, Kody got into his head that my issues with him were because he didn't have other wives, but this just goes to show that the father of 18 is still blaming everyone else for the family breakdown. The man loves to act as if he were the victim who went through multiple trials and tribulations. Kody often comes across as someone with Peter Pan syndrome. It would explain why he was such a good dad when the children were young. He got along with them better because they thought he was a god. His wives also gravitated toward the fun-loving man, but as time went on, everyone matured except Kody. It's become a running theme that he whines when he feels he has been personally victimized by the family. However, he was the one who made the big life changes. Kody upped and moved the entire family to Arizona, and he couldn't make decisions to build on Coyote Pass. Not to mention, Kody was the one who implemented the strict COVID-19 rules, which segregated his entire family. I think it was more about losing for Kody. The man doesn't like being told what to do, and he doesn't like having no control with 3 wives walking away. Most would take that time to really soul search, but not Kody. He's more likely to cry and find fault in others. Even though Kody lost 3 wives, Both he and Robyn still consider one another soulmates, but the word is considered insulting in a polygamous family. Yet it didn't stop the duo from using it with one another. Robyn told cameras, "I realized how wrong it was, and so I think maybe it's probably okay if you're my soulmate, but not okay if I'm yours." For Robyn, plural marriage was always the goal, but she added, "The splits didn't make him less valuable to me. That's not how I feel at all." And even with all the heartache, Robyn would still try another plural marriage last season. She told viewers, "If I had a guarantee that it would be something beneficial and we would have a positive experience, I would be interested in living plural marriage again, but I would need a guarantee because this experience of the family falling apart has been so traumatic." At this point, Kody is not interested in looking for another wife. He bluntly stated, "Polyamy kills emotional intimacy. It makes everybody defensive, and I really want an emotionally vulnerable, intimate relationship with a woman. And you're not going to get that in polygamy." Robyn was once regarded as one of Kody's most devoted and compliant wives, a trait that initially earned her favor. With many viewers on camera, Robyn came across as compassionate and supportive, fully embracing the principles of polygamy. Robyn appeared to take genuine pride in being part of Kody's large family, often stepping into shared parenting roles and assisting in the care of the other wife's children. Actions that reinforced her image as a committed and cooperative member of the plural household. However, she couldn't uphold this image forever when the coats of paint peeled to reveal her true colors. A nervous Robyn finally announces her new pregnancy to the family in the 2011 episode. It was Kody who declared in 7.5 months, "Truly won't be the little one anymore," to his family, including the rest of his children, and most of them didn't react to the news with a smile. Kody's words made it look like he was pushing his youngest aside to make space for a new child with his new wife. He was replacing Truly and had no more room for her in his life. The older kids' reactions were totally understandable, and so was Janelle's. They had just moved and were still trying to settle in when suddenly there was news of another baby on the way. From Janelle's perspective, especially thinking in practical, budget-minded terms, it meant one more person to support with already limited resources. Maria and Leon's sour faces were the result of their expecting their mother to give them a new sibling. More importantly, Robyn did get villain status for choosing to tell Meri first about her pregnancy while knowing she struggled with fertility. It was Meri's dinner party at Meri's house, and there could have been more thought that went into how Robyn revealed she was pregnant. However, she proved she was so selfish and wanted sympathy for the way the children reacted to the news of her being pregnant. Meri and Kody were in a marriage with him, telling her he didn't want any more kids. But here was Kody having babies with Robyn. It would have been best for Kody to not surprise his kids on camera with such sensitive news that this incident became a turning point for Robyn's reputation. Over the years, viewers gradually came to see a different side of Robyn, one that contrasted sharply with the persona she projected on camera. Notably, she rarely encouraged Kody to engage with his other wives, raising questions about her role in a growing distance within the family. Over time, Robyn appeared to assume the position of the family's central matriarch, seemingly viewing herself as elevated above the others. Her influence over Kody's decisions increased significantly, affording her a level of authority and emotional connection that the other wives did not appear to share. Improving her public image will be a challenge for Robyn. Robyn's emotional displays during minor disagreements have struck many viewers as insincere, leading fans to dub her Sobin. In response to what they perceive as exaggerated or manipulative crying Han, Robyn supported Kody in nurturing his relationships with Meri, Janelle, and Christine. She might have earned admiration instead. Many feel she prioritized herself, damaging her reputation to rebuild likability. Robyn may need to show more authenticity and less strategy in how she presents herself to both the family and sister wives. Viewers, Kody revised his TLC contract before purchasing $2 million mansion. Kody Brown has never proved to be a man of his word. And Sister Wives fans remember how he wanted to build a big mansion on Coyote Pass for all 4 of his wives. However, as time changed, they gave up on their decision to do so, and the place remained barren for 5 years. Until recently, the entire family made a hefty profit by selling the lot for $1.5 million. And already know Kody and Robyn are not known for making financially sound decisions well prior to this. Kody and Robyn also decided to sell their home in Flagstaff, which they did with a good profit margin. After such developments, viewers have been curious as to what will happen to them. Are they financially sound? Well, rumor has it that Kody may have tweaked his contract with TLC owing to all these major changes when Sister Wives fans saw Kody and Robyn wanting to tell off their home and the land. Everyone began to wonder why they assumed the couple must be going through a financial crunch, now that Kody's 3 wives parted ways with them and stopped bringing in the money to support the plural family. Hence, selling those properties must mean the couple wanted to downgrade. However, that wasn't the case last year. Robyn and Kody ended up becoming owners of a lavish $2 million mansion. It has 6 bedrooms and a parking space big enough to fit 7 cars. Everyone has been curious as to how the couple is able to afford such a luxurious space. Well, it turns out there are several speculations going around about the same. One of them includes there being changes in Kody's TLC contract. It's been a while since Sister Wives fans saw Kody create havoc on their screens. Well, he and his former sister wives, along with Robyn, are back with the second part of Season 19. Everyone has been curious to see how things go in the ongoing season. Kody and Robyn also made many changes in their personal lives, including selling off the Coyote Pass property and their old Flagstaff home. Since then, everyone has been wondering why they sold off these properties. It turns out the couple bought and moved into a mansion worth $2 million in 2024. It turns out Kody and Robyn have a 30-year mortgage and borrowed $1.68 million to afford the new house. So despite using the funds they earned after selling their old home in Coyote, they still have a long way to go when it comes to clearing their dues. And due to this, the fan base has begun to wonder how the couple will clear such a heavy amount. It turns out many fans believe that Kody might have revised his contract with TLC for Sister Wives. It is said that they make $40,000 per episode, so in order to ensure they clear their dues after the loan, it's necessary for them to have a steady income source. Hence, they may have extended their contract with TLC to ensure they keep doing the show for a few more seasons. Meri Brown has always been quick to forgive. For years, she allowed Kody Brown to use her as a pawn as she tried her best to win back a spot in his good graces. Sadly, Robyn Brown controlled his emotions, and Meri was often left out in the cold. Kody's first wife formed a friendship with Robyn after she first joined the family, but as the seasons went on, it became clear that it was one-sided now as Sister Wives Season 19 continues. Meri's eyes have finally been opened to Robyn's manipulation. During the second premiere of Season 19, Meri outed Robyn for her mistreatment while talking to her best friend, Jin. The Sister Wives star finally had a revelation about her relationship with Kody's favorite wife during COVID and the rules set by Kody. Everything changed, but Meri claimed she followed every rule and was still shunned. "I was really looking forward to it," Meri noted, of having a playground in her backyard in hopes of having the kids over. "And that happened very rarely before CO even hit. I had plenty of outdoor space. I took all the precautions, but for Robyn, it was all about survival." As she told cameras, "I had 5 kids constantly home. We were doing online school, and after the first year or so, she was traveling some, and so we really struggled to sort of get our schedules lined up. But I know we both wished we had been able to see each other more." Mary's realization has haunted her as she told her friend, "I had this bond with her, and I'm now questioning why. Tell me that you want to have a relationship with me, and then ghost me for months and months and months." It is clear Meri is haunted by the end of her relationship with not only Kody, but also Robyn. She added, "Why, when CO is happening and I'm following all the rules, do I not get to go over to your house and to your kids? Why do you not want to come over to my house for the kids to play outside in the yard?" Robyn doesn't see the situation the same way and made her opinions clear during her own confessional. She said, "I always had Mary's back, even when people were plotting against her, ignoring her, and I never felt the divide other than when she moved. That was when things changed. She changed it after that for years." Sister Wives fans watched as Robyn used her relationship with Meri to her advantage. The mother of 5 asked Meri to divorce Kody so he could adopt her kids legally. Robyn also at one point offered to be a surrogate for Meri. Their friendship never seemed real. What it felt like was Meri trying to align herself with the 4th and favorite wife just so Kody might notice her. That isn't a real friendship during her visit to the Tamron Hall show. Meri made it very clear she is no longer a sister, wife to Robyn or any of the other ex-wives. The mother of one also shared an update on her relationship with Kody. The dude doesn't talk unless they have to, and according to Meri, their friendship is going well. She is grieving the fact that their divorce isn't friendly, as she believed it would be. But what was she expecting from a man who loves to play the victim? Robyn has revealed she is also hurt by Meri leaving in the newest episode she shared. "Soon after Meri moved, I reached out to her and I said, 'The next time you're in town, let's hang out. Let's go do something.' And she very directly said, 'I don't know how to be friends with my ex-husband's wife.' And that was really hard for me. However, Meri was willing to put in the work, recalling, 'At that point, I did not know how to be a friend with my ex-husband's wife. And I think that there are a lot of conversations that we would have to have before we did that. But in the end, she didn't trust Robyn enough.' She noted, 'I'm not convinced that she would be fully honest with me, and I'm not convinced that the things I would say to her she would be very happy with.'" Sister Wives fan issues complained after Robyn Brown's online business took their money. Robyn Brown is facing harsh backlash after Sister Wives viewers discovered some details about her online boutique. Long time. Sister Wives fans remember My Sister Wife's Closet, the brainchild of Robyn Brown. My Sister Wife's Closet is an online jewelry and clothing line boutique launched in 2012 and was a major storyline topic during Season 5 of Sister Wives. However, it has seemingly since gone belly up in Sunday's episode of Sister Wives. Meri Brown mentioned the business when she shared that someone contacted her regarding an order placed on My Sister Wife's Closet's website. According to Meri, she received an email from a man who placed an order online but never received it. Meri screenshotted the email and sent it to Robyn, hoping she would handle the issue during his solo confessional. Robyn said, "I put the business on hold, but the cart's not disabled, so people sometimes sneak an order in and sometimes Meri will get notifications about it. I'll get notifications about it, but it's kind of on pause right now," Robyn added. After the episode aired, Sister Wives viewers took to Reddit to discuss Robyn's business, still accepting orders despite being on pause. Robyn's critics took aim in the comment section and some encouraged fellow Redditors to report. Robyn. One commenter included a link to the FTC's website for reporting fraudulent business practices. Others suggested contacting the Better Business Bureau or Arizona's Attorney General. Another one of Robyn's critics urged her to take the website down rather than leaving the cart enabled online. "You're not selling anything anyway." "Why leave it up?" they questioned. "Can I say this is disgusting behavior?" their gripe continued. "Lank goes beyond just bad business practices, you know. It's just gross behavior on a business person's side. Not appropriate, lock your website down." "Lady," others agreed that Robyn should at least disable the card on her website. Amid the comments from Sister Wives viewers, one Redditor shared their story after recently making a purchase on my Sister Wives Closet's website. Admittedly, the Redditor's purchase was a joke, but even so, the customer says the item ordered and paid for was never received. However, the website took my order and money with no issues. They continued, "There is no customer service line. I even reached out to Sabin via Instagram and had no reply. Robyn hadn't spoken about my Sister Wife's Closet on air in years before Meri brought it up on Sunday night. So, is Robyn keeping her online cart enabled because she plans to bring the business back to life?" The insider claimed Robyn is trying to rebuild her Sister Wife's Closet and rebrand it. Her jewelry collection was a success, and she wants to make a comeback and have greater success. Whether or not that is true remains to be seen. In the meantime, the company's online activity suggests it's no longer active. Kody Brown's individually designed jewelry pieces for his wives, as featured in Season 6 of Sister Wives, are still featured on the Instagram page, My Sister Wife. Close it. Janelle grew distant from Kody after he married his fourth wife, Robyn Brown. She felt that her husband wasn't spending enough time with their children. Janelle's increasing dissatisfaction eventually led to clashes with Kody. On various issues, she even refused to comply with Kody's demand to ask their sons Garrison and Gabe Brown to move out of the house during the COVID-19 pandemic. As time went on, Janelle gained more confidence to express her thoughts, taking cues from her sister wife. Christine's separation from Kody in late 2022, Janelle finally ended her spiritual marriage to Kody.